things have been said by cool people in the chat. We should get all in.
Cool.
Yes. But anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to the StreamVoid Podcast, episode 80.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we're 20 away from 100.
Wow.
I know.
Incredible.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I am Mikey T.
Nice to meet you. I'm KurbStomped.
Very good. You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yep.
Just Google us.
Yeah.
And will be the top results, depending on what region you live in.
Worldwide, baby.
Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, someone from somewhere else, Google us heartily and see what comes up. See if we come up or if somebody else
Worldwide,
comes up.
baby.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
You are now listening to the StreamVoid Podcast. This is a podcast about life and video games and everything in between. And today, we're not going to talk about NFTs.
Good, I don't want to.
I know, it's so strange.
They're finally done.
They're finally
NFTs are done. No more NFTs. They're all done.
We've done it. We did
it.
We did it.
We
were single-handedly the ones to bring NFTs down and be like, no.
Crazy.
That's it.
I'm impressed with us.
I know. It was a long campaign, hard fought, but we did it.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Perfect.
Other than that, how was your week?
How was my week? Let me think here. I worked a little bit. Yep, that was about it. And then I played some games. Skip over the work because nothing ever good happens there. I played some Elden Ring. Mostly, I think I did. Did I do a stream of it last week? I'm not sure, but I did a lot of like off-screen rune farming, off-stream rune farming to level up my weapons.
Oh,
yeah,
a little off-stream leveling.
Actually, most of the runes were used to buy other weapons. Because you don't really use runes to level up your weapons. You need these other smithing stones.
Ooh.
So I mostly just got runes to like buy all the other crap. And then I just went around and like found all the points of grace, which are like the little bonfires in this game. Let you fast travel around. So now when I go to stream it, I can just go like, here's the boss. I can go right over there. I don't have to like walk through like the fucking forest and shit like that. So that'll be good. Save a bunch of time that way.
Very good.
And what else did I do? I played Sam & Max Saves the World.
Ooh.
Which was a Patreon stream. Patreon viewer's choice stream. It's a point-and-click adventure game.
In the truest form.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, not really, but sort of. It was pretty funny, but yeah, like the solutions to some of the puzzles were just like, okay, interesting. You could have done a better job like telegraphing that or whatever.
There is no telegraphing in a classic point and click.
Yeah, I guess like I'm used to more like modernized adventure games where it's not like handheld, but it's more like
things make sense.
Well, not make sense, but it's like it's like they won't let you go down this like wrong route for like 30 minutes and then be like, after you've exhausted every option, be like, well, that was all wrong. So that was kind of painful. And it wouldn't have been so bad. So in this the one that I'm talking about, Sam & Max, we're on a TV show. We have to improv a scene because a cow ate the manuscript. So we have to improv a scene, and every time you fail, you have to start from the beginning of the episode. So it plays the intro song to the episode. You do the first lines of the episode, and you have to do it. And I saw it like 20 times. And it was just like, oh my God. The first time I'm like, this is hilarious. And by the end, I just was like, oh my God, again. So it was pretty brutal.
Yep. That's classic point and click right there.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. So I don't know if I'll finish that one. I played 2 chapters of it. It was funny though. There's a lot of funny jokes. There's a good Dr. Phil joke that made me laugh my ass off. But there's also a couple times where it was like, yikes, this was obviously written like 20 years ago or whatever. So some of the jokes were just like, ooh, that doesn't fly anymore. But it was pretty good that way.
Nice.
And then the only other thing gaming kind of related, I played some Minecraft on Friday night, but I was doing a bunch of like cleaning of my hard drives and stuff like that. The main reason I started doing it is because OneDrive kept telling me it was full, and I was like, why is OneDrive full? Like, why the fuck would I ever use OneDrive? So I went and looked, and I had uploaded all my Minecraft saves off the computer when I switch to the,
Yep.
so I had like all the old Minecraft saves, and it was like all these different versions of the old servers and stuff like that. So I had to like wade through it and be like, okay, this backup was like an older one. I can trash that one. And this one's newer, but this newer one doesn't have the newer nether in it for whatever reason. So I had to like cobble all these saves together from all the different server versions. So finally I got it. So now like I have my pyramid build, and I have my underwater build, and I have my original server, and I can go on to them and like look at them. And
yeah, nice.
So that was pretty good, but it took like 4 hours to like piece these all together, because they're also saved in like when you use one of the custom Minecraft backends of like paper or whatever, that saves all the like the nether in the end in like custom folders, and you have to like figure out what folder is like which one's the end, which one's the nether, and if you use the wrong one, you go in the nether and you're like, what the fuck is this? This isn't right. So yeah, it was interesting anyways.
So it saves them separately?
Yeah, each world is like a different, like each sort of zone in the world. Regular Minecraft world, the nether, and the end.
Yeah. But it doesn't like group your save together. So
yeah, the saves are grouped together, but like the nether is in a different folder, and in default Minecraft, it's called dim 1 or dim-1 or something like that, because it's dimension 1.
Yeah.
But like in bucket and everything, they save it as like the nether or the end.
Yeah.
So you have to, I'm like, which one goes where? Like, is dim 1 the nether or the end? And so I had to like copy all the region files into the dim 1 folder, go in the nether and be like, oh, this isn't right because this doesn't look right. And then I'd rename it, go in and be like, oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So,
okay.
But, and it was also like taking the nether from this save like folder into this save folder over here, because it's not correct. So anyways, my OneDrive is empty now.
Excellent.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think I had played anything else really. I didn't really watch anything else either. I see you want to talk about Moon Knight. I've only watched 4 episodes.
Oh, you haven't wrapped it yet?
No.
Okay.
So you can't talk about the end.
It then. Well, no, we're not going to talk about it at all then.
Oh, we could talk about parts.
Because I'm only going to talk about the end.
Oh, okay. I'll try to wrap her up for next week.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know why I didn't watch it, because before I would watch it at midnight on Tuesday when it came out every time, because it would be on Prime Video when I would lay down in bed.
Oh, on Prime.
No, I mean, why do I always say Prime? Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I did the same thing on an old episode of the StreamVoid podcast I was listening to today. I kept saying that you need to go watch Golden Girls because it's on Prime Video, and it's like, no, it's not. It's on Disney Plus. So,
well,
which you should still do anyway. Watch Golden Girls.
I think I'd rather watch Three's Company.
Three's Company is good as well, but no, Golden Girls. You should watch Golden Girls.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's not Marvel. I can't watch it.
B. Arthur is damn it, I got nothing. She's She-Hulk.
You tried.
She's She-Hulk.
She's She-Hulk?
Yeah, for sure.
There's a She-Hulk series coming, I think.
I think there's a yes, there is. Or is it a movie? I think it's a movie. Miss Marvel series coming.
Oh, yes, Ms. Marvel.
Yes.
Ms. Marvel.
I think there's a She-Hulk movie is coming. But I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I'm eager to see what that Ms. Marvel is going to be like.
I think it's the Miss Marvel from the Avengers game. Or maybe she's in the comics too. I don't know. It's that I can't remember her name. She's like a young girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I played anything else too much. That was about it. And yeah, work sucked. So
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
What about you?
I didn't play anything.
Nothing? Not even 1 second?
Not even 1 second.
Wow.
Yeah, we had my mother's memorial.
Oh, yeah.
It was very nice. Had a lot of people.
Very good.
It was quite awkward.
Of
shaking
course.
hands and talking to people that I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
oh, I haven't seen you since you were this high.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah. Who are you again?
Yeah, we held it out at the Mighty Creek Winery.
Mm-hmm.
It was very nice.
They're
Rented
very
the
good.
entire outside patio out.
Nice.
I brought my TV and a speaker and a bunch of other things. We were going to rent a TV from a place, but they wanted $1,500 for the day.
Like, that's not a down deposit? That's like the actual rental?
I think so.
Holy shit.
I'm not entirely sure. There could be a deposit as well. But yeah, I was like, what?
They don't have one there that you can use?
No.
That's weird.
It's a winery.
Yeah, so?
No TV there.
They have events there, obviously.
That's true.
Roll out the overhead projector.
So yeah, we put together a little memorial video of pictures of my mom just growing up. And,
Oh yeah, that was you put that on YouTube as via Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched that.
yeah, unlisted on YouTube.
Yes.
You
It
can see
was
me.
unlisted.
You can see me as a baby.
Yeah, you look a lot like your dad. I've never seen your dad as a young man before, so I was like, holy shit.
Now you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because he's in there.
Yeah, exactly. So that was crazy.
Yeah, it was a good little video.
Yep.
We were putting together pictures and like we were trying to keep it under 5 minutes or something, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And like the first set of pictures we put in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, we got to cut this down.
Well, you just press play, hit it on loop. It's cool.
Yeah, well, that's what we did. We set up a slideshow of the other pictures.
Oh
and,
yeah, very good.
just on the TV after. Yeah, it was good. Had some nice food from Uptown Caterers, I think it was.
Uptown Caterers, eh?
Yeah. They had this really nice steamed bun with pork and cabbage. Japanese cabbage.
Sounds good.
It was super good. It was like in a taco form.
Ooh.
It was like a little pork taco with steamed bun.
Crazy.
Yum, yum, yum.
Very
Eat
good.
those up.
No kidding. That's good.
And yeah, I had some friends in from out of town as well, coming to show their support.
Nice.
And we went back to the house and played some video games.
You just said you didn't play any video games.
Oh, I guess we did.
You lying bastard.
Yes, we played some Pummel Party.
Oh, yes. Very good.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
That's a good one for sure. Very good.
Yeah, I guess that's it. And I had my friend Simon hop in the old VR in Alex, Half-Life Alex.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's a good experience, that one. Let me tell you. I'm not going to tell you because we've already talked about it.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where if you have VR, you need to play Half-Life Alex. It's just a thing.
I can't, though.
I know. Because you have
PSVR.
PSVR.
I'm surprised that they haven't put it on there, actually.
Yeah.
They usually do.
Yeah. I mean, Valve's put stuff on there. I don't know if they would do Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
I guess it's Sony paid them or whatever they do it.
Yeah, could be.
So, yeah, it was. Well, it's good that it went well for you. It was the same weekend my roommate had his mom's memorial too. So
yeah,
very crazy weekend for that. Popular weekend, I guess.
Popular weekend, yeah, I guess so. And then I started the Daredevil and a series.
Oh, really? I've even watched some of the Daredevil series before. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of that.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I watched a couple episodes like when it first came out.
Oh yeah,
and then I don't know. I guess it didn't really continue it, but
yeah,
after seeing him in the spoiler alert Spider-Man movie
in your dream,
yeah,
yeah,
I decided to get into it, and I was like, okay, this is pretty good.
Yeah, there's some decent fight scenes in the start of that one there.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's really bloody and gory and crazy, that one.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa,
I know.
There's one scene where he just like takes a head off, and I'm like, okay.
Actually, I might have watched the whole first season.
Yeah,
now that I think about it, I think so. Did you finish the first season?
I'm still going through.
Oh, okay. I might have watched.
I think I might be on episode like 10 or 11.
I might have watched the whole season.
Oh,
yeah, I might have. I might have actually done it. Isn't what's his name? His trainer boy. What's his trainer name? Stick or something like that.
Yeah, I just finished that episode.
Okay, that's the guy that was in Sucker Punch. That was there. Like, you seen Sucker Punch?
Yeah.
He was the one that was like telling them where to go when the girls would like go into World War III mode, and then he'd be there like telling them like with his like fake, I don't know, spiritual bullshit about what they're supposed to do. He was in there too, so I don't know. He reminds me of like, I don't know, David Carradine. They couldn't afford David Carradine, or maybe he was dead. That's probably what it was.
That guy's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
As that same kind of guy.
Yeah. So I just remember when I was like, that's the dude from Sucker Punch. So, anyways.
Yeah, I like the guy who plays Kingpin in that.
Oh, yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yeah. He's a really good Kingpin.
Yeah, I've heard, like, he's a good actor. Like, he was great in, like, Full Metal Jacket and everything, but, like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was Private Pile. He was Private Pile.
He was.
I've heard he's a bit of an asshole in real life.
Yeah,
so
that's too bad.
Yeah, but, I mean, that's kind of... I don't know. I bet everybody in Hollywood's an asshole. They're all, like, just... living in a different world.
Yeah.
Where the rules don't apply. And they're the center of attention. So.
Yeah. And then other than that, just keeping up with the Deb V Herd.
Say that one more time.
Depp v. Heard.
What does that mean?
Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.
Oh, God. So.
What a crazy bunch of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Amber Heard doesn't look too good on this whole
Definitely
situation, but I don't know, it's just like, has Johnny Depp's team just hired a meme farm to like send out positive memes about him and stuff like that?
I don't know.
Because just like Reddit is just flooded with this shit all the time. It's always just this like a wave of, positive Johnny Depp like stuff. And it's like,
that's all it is.
Well, I mean, okay, maybe it's true. Maybe it was all fake or whatever, but I find usually it's about in the middle.
Yeah.
Like maybe he didn't slap her all the time, but maybe he slapped her some of the time.
Not that they can find so far.
I mean, I don't know.
Not that they can find. It's just funny because you see like the recaps of days, and it's like Johnny pulling up and getting out, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, we love you, Johnny."
Well, that's why I just think it's like, I don't know. I mean,
Amber Heard comes out and everyone's just booing.
Yeah, but like, what if it's true though? I mean, I don't know.
So far, it all points to Amber's crazy woman.
Maybe her lawyer is just bad.
Oh, they're real bad.
I mean, I've seen like a lot of things where she's posing on the box to have a tissue, like she's looking for the camera flash and posing with the tissue to get a shot of her.
Oh, yeah, like, there's a lot of posing.
You can tell she's a really bad actress when she's trying to cry and everything like that.
She can't cry.
And I mean, it's not a good look.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so funny because every one of Johnny's witnesses or Johnny, when they're on the stand, they're talking to the lawyers, but everyone on Amber's side are talking to the jury.
Yeah. Well, they got to appeal to the jury.
Yeah,
so.
They're totally appealing to the jury.
I mean, whatever. Anyways, who knows how it actually went down, but it doesn't look good for her, but
definitely
we'll never know the actual story. I'm sure there's a lot of bullshit from Johnny Depp too.
Yep, could be a lot of audio recordings, a lot of everything. Holy.
Yeah, but they turn over selective audio recordings. Like I have these recordings where it makes her look like a total wench and I'm like a saint. But where's these days or whatever? Oh, those ones were deleted. You don't need to hear those ones. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Exactly.
It'll all come out in court. Somebody will win, somebody will lose.
It won't all come out in court.
It's a good 5% of it'll come out in court.
Okay, I'll agree to that. I'll agree to 5%.
5% is a good number?
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. That was pretty much my week.
Nice.
Yes.
I like it.
It was a good week.
That's good. So
I turned my phone off.
Yeah, I was going to say you were off the everything for a week.
Yeah.
Your phone wasn't all the way off though.
No, this phone was on, but my work phone.
Yeah, fuck the work phone. Yeah, get rid of that one anyway.
In the garbage.
Just let's both do that right now. But you had the week off of the everything. No streaming, no nothing.
No. It's good de-stressing.
Yeah,
especially having that work phone off, man. Holy.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even think about work at all.
Exactly.
Till like Friday, and I was like, oh, man.
Now I got to go back to work.
Turn my work phone
I better
back
quit
on.
my job. So when's the next Mikey T stream besides this one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It'll probably be Wednesday. Regular scheduled Wednesday. New season of Apex, I think, coming out soon.
That's tomorrow, 9 a.m.
Is it?
10 a.m., something like that?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at the...
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, so new champion. Haven't looked at anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a new map. There's new balance updates, changes.
They're changing the way ranked works.
Are they?
It's more team-based for points.
Oh.
So you get points if your teammate gets kills and stuff like that.
Nice.
It's a team game.
It is a team game.
Yep. So I like it sounds like I'll rank up easier now. So I like it.
Nice.
Nice. And then what else are we waiting for? Oh, the Gamer's Choice tier on the Mikey T Patreon coming soon.
Coming soon.
You have to do it now that I said it on the podcast. I'm ready to sign up.
I went to the Princess Auto.
Okay.
And they had board games galore there. So I bought 3 board games.
Oh, crazy.
I can't remember what they are. I see one up there. It's called Shadows.
Okay.
Apparently that's really good.
All right.
And then I bought like some sort of...
Were they cheap or something?
Yeah, man. Cheap.
Yeah.
They were both... 2 of them were $10 and one of them was $5.
Wow. That is cheap.
That's very cheap.
That's crazy.
One's like a wolf in a hen house kind of game.
Oh, yeah.
You're trying to get the eggs out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, I can't remember what the hell it is.
Oh.
I just bought them because they were cheap.
May as well.
And we'll play board games eventually.
One day.
One day.
Exactly.
We'll play board games.
Not this day, but one day.
No, not today. Not today. I mean, we could, but
nah.
No. We're podcasting today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's it.
I think that is it
for the weekly wrap up.
Got nothing else to say.
Nope. Let's talk about Game
theme
Club
song?
then. I guess. I couldn't think of a good theme song. Let's talk about Game Club.
Okay.
We are, everyone, people who listen to this podcast. People
Royal we.
Royal we.
Yeah.
We have this is the Game Club segment. Each week we play a section, a segment, a chapter, a level of a game, and then we talk about it on the podcast.
Yes.
And right now we are currently running through Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Alan is awake.
The remastered version for me and the remastered version for you.
Yep. And then who knows what everybody else is playing. They could be playing the remaster.
You could be playing the original. They're the same game.
The OG game.
Yeah.
It could be a thing that they're doing.
Exactly.
You guys out there in La La Land.
So we played chapter 4.
3.
Chapter 3 this time.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
I better bring up a
yeah,
synopsis.
chapter 3, you're right. Chapter 3 is the one we were doing. This one basically, so the quick recap of the game for anyone that doesn't know, Alan Wake's a writer. He was going on a vacation with his wife to this town called Bright Falls. His wife, he has writer's block. His wife wanted to get him help with his writer's block. There's like a doctor in this town of Bright Falls that can help him. He's upset. His wife disappears. Strange things are happening. Like the island they were staying on apparently doesn't exist. It hasn't existed in like 30 years. There's crazy dudes in the forest attacking them. They're possessed by evil, but if he shines a light on them, they sort of lose their invincibility and you can kill them. So he's gone on a murdering rampage, basically.
Yep.
And we're trying to get to the bottom of whatever's going on around here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's kind of the 1 minute catch up.
This episode opens. We're going to go see Rose.
Yes.
She is one of the waitresses at the
JJ's Diner or something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. And she's got some of our manuscript pages. So the guy who's kidnapped our wife is looking for the manuscript.
Yes.
The rest of the manuscript. And so we're going to go to see Rose.
Yes.
At her trailer park.
Yes. So the manuscript is basically, we keep finding pages of it laying around. It looks and sounds like it's written by Alan Wake, but he doesn't remember writing it. So when you find a page, it either has a quick look at something that's happened already or something that's going to happen that hasn't happened to Alan yet. So it's a little weird that way, but
yeah, you can kind of get a glimpse of the future and things that are going to happen to you.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's sort of like, oh crap, I'm going to get attacked by this in the future. Like, oh no, there's a bulldozer coming. Oh crap.
Yeah, I found and read that page. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I got to the part and I was like, oh.
Yeah, there it
okay,
is.
Cool.
There it is. So Rose has been sort of taken over by this woman.
Yeah.
She's sort of manipulated her to bring them here. She doesn't actually have the manuscript pages.
No, you pull up to the trailer park and the manager of the
Yes.
trailer park is there. Can't remember what the heck his name is.
Yeah.
Scooch.
Yeah, Shucky.
Shucky?
No, it's not Shucky. Stucky was the name of the
gas station.
Yeah. I can't remember this guy's name.
Me neither.
He takes so during the night somehow a boat fell out of the sky into the middle of this trailer park and he's kind of like, that's weird, it just showed up there overnight. So we have to go through these. I was like, why is he taking us through these backyards? And I was like, oh, the boat's blocking the way there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes us over there. We go in the trailer park, the trailer. Rose is acting weird and
a little possessed, if you would.
And she gives us coffee, but it's like dosed with sleeping pills. So we like pass out.
Yeah. Before we even get into the park though, we get a call from the sheriff.
Oh, right.
And apparently there's an FBI Agent Nightingale.
Nightingale,
waiting for us.
Yeah. He wants to talk to us.
And Randolph is the
Randolph.
manager. Yeah. So he takes us through. We go there.
And it's Alan and Barry, his agent, are going to talk to Rose.
Yeah.
Or Ruby. Rose? Yes, Rose.
Yeah.
So we drink the coffee. It's been tainted. We pass out. We're sleeping for however, who knows how long. I don't even know what the point of this whole bit was. Like, nothing happened to us.
I think it was just a plot device to get us to go to nighttime.
Yeah, but like they could have done that anywhere.
I know. It was more, yeah, it was a convenient place. It was like, oh, you guys are passed out.
Yeah, so we wake up, it's nighttime, it's spooky. So did you do any looking around the trailer park?
I did a little bit.
There was weird sounds in some of the trailers.
Was there?
Yeah, I could hear, like, I went by one trailer and it sounded like there was like weird water splashing or whatever. And then another trailer, you could hear a baby crying. It was just weird. Anyways.
I only looked at the trailers on the one side of the park.
Yeah, I was just looking around just for coffee mugs or coffee thermoses or whatever. But yeah, there was some weird sounds. But we make our way to the front gate, and the Randolph is his name?
Nightingale. Oh yeah, Randolph the
yeah. He's like, I called the police. Oh, we found it. I don't know if you found it, but there's a manuscript page where Randolph's like spying on us as we go in the trailer, and we've been in there way too long. And who knows what we're gonna be doing with her in there? So he's called the cops, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, you done screwed up, boy. I called the police. They're here to get you. And then Nightingale is just like, you know, hey there. What did he call us at this point? Raymond Chandler or something like that?
I don't know. He keeps calling us different authors throughout this entire thing. I think he
called us Raymond Chandler here, maybe. And he just starts shooting at us.
Oh, yeah. He just pulls his gun while Randolph's right there and just starts shooting at us.
Yeah, so we dodge, fall down a hill, as usual, as Alan likes to do, fall down a hill.
And I should mention that at this, we were unable to awaken Barry from his
we just
slumber.
Straight up ditched
Yeah,
Barry.
we ditched him in with the old possessed Rose.
Yeah.
Or as this guide likes to call her, we're whack job Rose.
Yeah. So we ditched him. We slide down the hill, and now it's like we have to get to the lookout. Is it the lookout point where we have to meet the kidnapper?
Yeah, some of the I can't remember.
Oh no! First we have to escape the police.
Yeah, we got to escape the police first.
So we're like running through the forest, and there's like cops with flashlights coming after us, and they just really want to kill Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, if you stay in their light too long, they'll start shooting.
Yeah,
at
they
you.
just start blasting you, man. It's crazy.
Cops, dude.
So finally we get away, and then there's some sort of dark presence in the forest that's like knocking over trees and also like lifting up cop cars and dropping them in the forest and stuff like that.
You'll be like going along deep in the forest. There'll be a cop car with his lights on. Just
yeah. And then when we finally get away from the police, the helicopter comes up, and I was like, oh God, how am I going to get away from this helicopter? But the little birds attack it and knock the helicopter out of the sky. So it's like, is the dark presence trying to help and hinder us at the same time? Like, what is going on here? So
we need to go to the Rail Museum first.
The Rail Museum.
Yeah. But along the way, we find the radio station.
Oh, yes. Yeah, like, all these scenes are like, why did they even do this?
I know.
Like, we go into the radio station. Pat Maine is there. He's, you know, there's radio shows you can listen to on the way around the game. And you go in and you're, you know, it's thinking like, okay, I can talk to Pat, maybe he can get me help. But like, as soon as you go in there, Nightingale shows up and just shoots out the window. And it's just like, why even have this scene? Like, what was the point?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was a cool...
This whole chapter was kind of, what was the point?
Yeah, it was just like, I guess it creates some sort of tension. Like, oh, finally, I'm safe. I'm with Pat Maine. But then the FBI agent just starts shooting anyways.
Yeah.
It's like, holy, he's going to... Maybe it's just to show that Nightingale's a little off his rocker. That's
just
probably the whole thing. Is
probably.
Just like to show how off his rocker he is. So, yeah, we leave the radio station. How did he, like, that's, anyways, very weird.
Yeah, we leave the radio station, just carry on towards the train, or
the train yard. It's like
it's not a train yard.
It's the coal, the old mining, the abandoned
town.
Mine, whatever, ghost town. And it's
been turned into a museum.
Yeah. There's a lot of just fighting the various forest crackies, basically.
Yeah.
But there, along this time, we read a manuscript page talking about how we're going to fight a possessed wrench or something like that.
Yeah.
So we do eventually have like the darkness like possessing a barrel and just flinging it across the map at you. So you have to like zap it with your light and stuff like that.
And then it starts just possessing, like there's a part where you go underneath a train bridge and the train goes over top, and that was really cool.
Yes.
And then you get to the end of the bridge and the darkness starts possessing everything under the bridge and throwing it at you.
So there was a lot of flashlighting of these things to destroy them before they got to me. There's also a whole train that attacks us, basically. I got an achievement when I beat that one. I don't think there's achievements for this on Epic, is there?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, do they pop up and everything on the screen? Yeah. Oh, crazy. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what did I get an achievement for here? And it's like, you fought a steam engine or something like that. I was like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, we fight our way through so we had to, I think right after that is where we fight the bulldozer. We get to the mine.
Well, it looks like the bulldozer is before the mine. The bulldozer is right after the bridge.
Oh, okay. So this was like, we knew that we were going to fight a bulldozer. We get into this courtyard thing, and the bulldozer comes out and is just like trying to destroy you. Thankfully, I'm very tanky because I can take multiple hits from the bulldozer, so that's good. But there's like a lot of dudes in there too that are just like coming to get you. So did you try to fight the bulldozer? I don't even know if you can destroy it.
No, I didn't. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I just opened the gate, and when it opened up, I ran through. But it was so stupid. Maybe you're supposed to kill the bulldozer, because I went through the gate, and then the cutscene is Alan just like leisurely getting in the truck and like starting it up. Like there was no like, like, holy shit, this bulldozer is going to get me here. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it was very leisurely.
Yeah.
And then more driving mechanics. So bad.
Well, there was driving mechanics before this. No, wait, is this when we wake up in the morning? Because there's another, it goes to the morning where you drive through the valley in the daytime, and then it goes into nighttime once we wait.
Yeah, we got to wait at the train or the mine.
The mine, yeah. So I guess we must have, after the bulldozer, it's sort of morning time.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we drive all the way to
terrible
the
driving in this game. Oh my
awful.
God. Oh my God. Just the worst. So we drive to the mine, and we have to wait for what's his name, and he doesn't contact us. So it's again like, what's the point in this here?
Yeah, and then it gets to nighttime again, and he's like, "No, you got to meet me at this lookout point."
So that point was the only part in this chapter that really scared me, was when you finally take control of Alan Wake, and it's like, okay, how do I get out of here? And something smashed on the roof of the building in the game, and it scared the crap out of me. So that was the only time I was like, got a scare of this chapter, but it worked on me anyways. So yeah, we go through the mine, go through the ghosts village, basically. A lot of like fighting, whatever. We do get flashbangs in this chapter, which are pretty fun to use just to destroy guys super easy. But we eventually get into, I don't even know what it was like an old hotel or something like that. But the part where you like has all the like glowing graffiti saying like Tom. Do you remember that part where you go underneath?
Tom, I need you, Tom.
Yeah,
where are you, Tom?
Just like so much crazy graffiti down there.
Yeah,
I was like, what is going on?
You look around behind you, it's just
just everywhere.
Yeah.
But we eventually get through. There's not much happening in any of this stuff, really. Just getting your way through.
And enemies galore.
Yeah. We finally get to the lookout point, which is where we're supposed to go. And you can hear the kidnapper, whatever his name is. And he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know any better. Oh, one of the other things I should mention is we found out in one of the manuscript pages that the kidnapper was working for somebody, but we don't know who.
Yeah.
So it's like, what was going on here? Oh, and then another manuscript page says that it seems like the darkness wasn't active until it sensed Alan on the boat coming to Bright Falls, and then it came to life again. So it's like, what's going on here? But you can hear him pleading with someone, like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Like, what's I don't know why he wanted us to get him. I don't know why. And just sort of pleading. And when we get close to him, like the darkness tornado comes by and like slurps everybody out of the thing, and then we splash down into the water. And then at the end, we're getting rescued out of the water from the diver, the man in the diving suit that we see occasionally in some of our visions. Alan's losing his effing marbles. So
yes,
there's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Yes. Yeah, there's a couple of physics puzzles in this area when you're in the mine.
Oh, well, I wouldn't
Not
even
really
call them physics puzzles.
A couple
Just
of...
you got to raise the elevator up and down and shit.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
No.
And then the only other... Did you get the one manuscript page where you had to go off way down to the left and you see a brief cutscene of his wife falling in the water?
No.
He had a little flash?
No.
Yeah, there was... Down one of the side things in the mine, there was like this one manuscript page, and there was like he had a little thing he said about his wife or whatever. So yeah, it was, yeah, this chapter was kind of like, what, why?
Yeah, I found that in this chapter I really started to dislike the combat.
Yeah, the combat's not the best, that's for
I
sure.
started to just be like, okay, got a flashbang. Got everyone gather up, flashbang, combat done.
Yeah.
Next combat, flashbang, combat done. Next combat.
Yeah.
I mean, I really started using my flare gun a lot more because it also does the same thing as the flashbangs.
Yeah. You don't have much. I mean, you don't always have flashbangs and stuff like that. So.
Oh, I always do because I'm playing on easy.
Well, I mean, but there's some times where you just don't find them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The combat is nothing.
No.
Really. And unfortunately, the way it's built, some of the scenes where the ghostly, like, darkness sections, the enemies just spawn infinitely, basically. So
I haven't found that they spawn infinitely yet.
I mean, if you linger, like,
yeah,
if you linger in them, then they'll just keep coming. Maybe it's different on easy, I don't know, but they'll just keep coming. So you can't really adventure off the beaten path too much because you just keep getting attacked all the time. I don't think. Oh, I think I died once in this chapter, and it was because of something stupid I did, I think. Yeah, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure I died.
I died a couple times in the train yard. Because I was like, okay, what's happening? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody attacking me. Hello?
Yeah, no.
Or I'll be like running through the level and all of a sudden the bad guys will spawn like right on me.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like hit. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I think I just, I don't know, didn't throw down a flashbang fast enough and they gangbanged me, basically.
Yeah, you can die really easily, even on easy.
Oh, yeah.
Even on easy, you can just get murked super quickly.
So, yeah, this chapter was just kind of like, what? But I think it was just building up Nightingales like crazy.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Like, if you listen
for the first half of the chapter.
Well,
anyway.
even at the end, they're like, you listen to the other, if you listen to all like the radio shows and shit like that, they'll tell you stuff about Nightingale. Like there's one of you can listen to the police chatter and they're talking about how like Nightingale, he smelt like liquor and like you find a manuscript page and Nightingale's like in his hotel room, like talking to his booze, like, come on, get me through tonight. I just need to get through tonight. And then, there's another thing. Pat Maine has a thing where he says like, that boy ain't right.
Yeah.
But I like it whenever Nightingale gets near you. He'll be like, all right, Dan Brown, it's time to go. So, but yeah, he's unhinged for sure.
Yes, definitely.
So this is the weakest one so far
by
of the
far.
Chapters, but
you visit a lot of interesting locations.
Yeah, they look nice and everything.
But the storyline's just like meh, whatever.
Yeah. So I don't remember how it goes, like the next chapter or anything like that. So I'm excited to see where it goes. Like I said, I remember the broad strokes. I don't remember like the point to point stuff. So,
and we are officially halfway through.
Yeah,
according to the chapters, anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yes. If we're just going to do the chapters, then yes. If we're not going to do the extra ones,
extra.
There's 2 extra chapters that were DLC that came out afterwards, called The Writer, and then I can't remember the other one. But we don't have to do those ones. Yeah, we'll see how it goes for the remaining chapters anyways.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any of the combat that comes up.
No, the combat is not the best for sure. So
I'm looking forward to flashbang and carry on.
The story is the thing with Alan Wake. So,
yeah, for sure.
But you're going to have to think about what the next game is for Game Club.
Yeah.
It's on to you this time, boy.
On to me.
Yeah.
Let's ask chat.
Yeah.
Or ask the dear listeners.
The listeners, there. Yeah. If you got a recommendation for next Game Club, let us know. Because we have nothing really.
Not a clue. Yeah.
I'm sure we can find something.
I'm sure we can.
Anyways.
All right. Patreon.com/StreamVoid Pod.
Yeah.
Get in there, throw some money at the screen, help support this podcast.
Yeah.
You get access to so many bonuses, so much extra content that nobody gets to hear, and even just the chat gets to hear.
Yes.
I hit record as soon as Kurb walks through that door. Well, I guess I didn't today.
That's okay.
Because we were still setting up. And you get to listen to that, everything like that, all the pre-show amble, all the post-show amble.
Yep.
Everything like that. For just $1 a month, you could do it.
Exactly.
It's
should do it.
Yeah, you should. It's
Or not.
free.
It's up to you.
It's basically free.
Yep.
Yeah, so head on over to StreamVoid or Patreon.com/StreamVoid Pod.
Cool.
And yeah, throw some money at the screen.
Sure.
Let's talk about some news.
Okay.
YouTube Live stole one of Twitch's best features and managed to make raids better.
By better, do they mean not as good?
I guess.
I mean, so you couldn't ever on YouTube at the end of a live stream ever raid anyone else. You could make. Maybe you couldn't even do it. You could. I know from a premiere, you can have people go to watch another video of yours. And maybe before on a stream, you could have people go watch another video of yours. But that was all you could do. You couldn't go to someone else's channel or anything like that. But now they've added in this raid feature that lets you do this, where you can go to someone else's channel. The only problem is to do it, they have to be following you, and you have to be following them. So that's good and bad. It sort of lets you choose who can raid you.
Yeah.
Because then you can't get like a hate raid or anything like that, which is a problem.
Huge problem.
For some people. Like for me, it wouldn't be a problem.
No.
Because I'm just a dude.
You're just a white dude.
So no one's really going to attack me. I mean, whatever. They might, but it's just like, whatever.
Yeah. I'm
not like a minority or whatever. So it's no big deal for me. So this prevents that. But it's like, can't you just turn it on so I'll just take any raid? Like, why don't they have that? Maybe they're going to do it later. Who knows? But I don't have, like, no one I subscribe to on YouTube streams.
No.
Maybe as someone that's subscribed to me streams. I doubt it. But it's just like, how would you even, I don't know, you'd have to coordinate behind the scenes if you wanted to raid someone or something. So, anyways, it's very weird.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a step. Who knows? They can always iterate it on as it goes forward, and change how it works, and could open it up to be more like a Twitch raid, hopefully. But they got a long way to go still on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure. Especially with discoverability.
Oh, big time.
Although I seem to have more live streams pop up now when I'm upstairs watching on the TV.
Of like, people you're subscribed to, or just random ones?
Random ones and people I'm subscribed to.
I never see anything live ever.
I think it's getting a little bit better, but still could use work.
Yeah, I never ever see anything live recommended to me ever. Yeah, they got a lot of things. Like, they need to make it so you can use your emotes in another channel. Like now, you can only, if you have emotes, they're only in your own channel, which is fine, but it's just like, it's part of the thing on Twitch is using the emotes wherever. So but they're still working on it. They can clearly make it way better. So
definitely,
it's good. I would say that it's probably time to start streaming more to YouTube, because when they start doing these like pushes for this stuff is when they start, promoting it heavily. Mm-hmm. So since you're seeing this stuff show up for you for live streams, it means they're starting to do it. So if you just happen to be streaming, you're more likely to just be squirted out into the ether.
You'll actually get discovered.
Yeah. Well, it's like when they first did YouTube Shorts, they were just like everywhere. If you did a YouTube short, everyone was looking at it. Yeah. Because they just want to push it out. Same thing with the community posts, until Spiffing Brit did his video where he was like, you want to get crazy, people looking at your channel, do a community post. And it was true. Like, you could just do a community post and like they would just shoot them out to everybody because they wanted people to use community posts, right? So I think it's, going to be time to do the YouTubes.
Do the YouTubes, huh?
Yes. So, yeah, I'm trying to step up my YouTube game.
Yes,
a little bit.
You're doing a good job.
I'm trying out some stuff anyways. We'll see how it goes. It's a lot of work.
That's all you have to do.
It's a lot of work.
Just throw it at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of work,
Just
though.
gotta.
Takes a lot of
It
time.
definitely is a lot of work.
A lot of time, but I'm getting better at it now.
Very good.
Getting better at the editing and speediness and all that stuff. So
yeah, I kind of want to get a tour box.
A what? Say
a tour
that again?
box.
What does that mean?
It's like it's a editing specific box that has a bunch of like buttons and knobs and stuff on it.
Seems cheap.
Yeah, it is. It's under $300.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I was looking at the same thing for like on DaVinci Resolve, and I was like, how much are their little like knobs
it's free.
And shit?
If you buy DaVinci, it's free.
Yeah, but DaVinci's not cheap.
No, it's like $500.
Yeah. So, but I kind of was like, well, I was like, how do I do, like, there's things on DaVinci. I'm like, I want to do this. How do I do it? Oh, you have to have the real DaVinci, not free. And it's like, I don't want to spend that much.
Yeah, there's a lot of DaVinci's a powerful program.
Oh yeah,
like there's a lot of
even with free, I can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so
there's a lot of high end like editing.
Well, movies and stuff
are
on it. So yeah. Anyways, when I'm a YouTube superstar,
yeah, you can afford DaVinci.
Exactly.
You can afford to pay $500 every time they make a new version. Because there's no subscriptions.
It's every new version?
Not every new version, but every major version. I think they redo it.
I don't know if I'd need more than one version, really.
Probably not. Yeah. Unless they got some new dingle dangles you need.
I don't know. What could be new that you'd just be like,
new effects processing? Like, you can use warm plates in the background and then...
I don't know what that means, but it sounds
and then
good.
Rotoscope like a ninja. It's like AI rotoscoping.
Okay, now we're talking.
Easy cuts. I don't know. Who knows? I haven't used it enough to know because I hate its ripple cut. That's bound to delete. It needs to be bound to... Cut needs to be bound to delete, not ripple cut.
Backspace is it's backspace and delete.
Yes. I don't have a delete on this
I don't
keyboard.
even use backspace or delete. I just right click and ripple delete.
Oh, it's too much work.
Too much work?
Right click?
My
That's
God.
too much work.
You could just use delete or backspace.
No, I can't use delete. Delete's...
You could put it a
Delete's
button on
ripple
your
cut.
Stream Deck.
I know. I had it all set up. It was cool. I had advance 5 frames, go back 5 frames, advance 1 frame. Oh my God. What a pain in the butt that was to set up.
You should have backed it up.
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, it's just Stream Deck is all saved in a file.
Yeah.
You didn't check on the Stream Deck website?
I would have thought it was cloud saved, but it's not.
Okay.
Which is dumb.
You sure it's not? Did you log into Stream Deck?
Yes, so you have to log into Stream Deck.
No, you don't have to log into it, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
I don't know.
In order to get the things and
I don't
the
think
stuff.
so. I don't think so. But who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna have to see about setting up some Stream Deck buttons. I never thought about doing that. Because right now it's just like if I want to advance 1 frame, I scroll all the way in, and then I grab the slider and do 1 frame at a time.
Yeah, I had like cut, delete, advance 1 frame, go back 1 frame.
Oh, sexy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty nice. Although the Stream Deck buttons are a little bit too mushy for my liking for that kind of stuff. Like they're just like mushy, right?
You need a miniature mechanical keyboard.
Well, yeah, that's what the tour box is for.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
That's what the tour box is for. This little guy right here.
Oh,
we're looking at the tour box right now.
I see.
It's got all kinds of buttons and
why is it so gray?
clickety clacks, and it's only meant for right handies.
Perfect.
So you can only use it with your left hand. It's got that 1 button on the very left. That's a pinky button.
Oh, could be a thumb button.
It could be a thumb button.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So yes, YouTube.
Yep. Doing it. Scrolling down this article as well, and it's like Aqua's Barbie girl won't be in the Barbie movie.
Oh, fudge.
Too bad.
That's
too bad. Super too bad. Okay. Well, next up. Embracer, why is this all in caps? Embracer
I don't know.
Group
That's because it's a
enters
press release.
into an agreement to acquire Eidos, Crystal Dynamics, and Square Enix Montreal, amongst other assets.
Yeah.
All caps.
So Square Enix is just like, we're done with the Western games. Get them out of here. Not all of them, but most of them. And, well, mainly because they lost a shit ton of money. But my main thing is, like, they bought the sale for Eidos and Crystal Dynamics stuff is $300 million, which I was like, damn, that seems cheap. Like, really cheap.
It does seem pretty cheap.
After all these ones we've seen recently where they're, like, buying, like...
For billions.
Bungie for $1 billion or whatever. And, like, it just seemed really cheap here. So, it's exciting, though, because, like... There's a lot of IPs that were kind of just held hostage by Square Enix where they haven't done anything with them.
Yeah.
And they probably weren't. Like, now that Embracer has it, it's like, oh, are we going to see the next Deus Ex game? I hope so.
That'd be cool.
The next Legacy of Kain game? Hello.
Oh, Tomb Raider's in there?
Yep, that's part of the deal.
I mean, they've been
that's
doing
why
Tomb
it
Raider.
seems so cheap. Like,
yeah.
what's one of the most iconic... like well-known video game characters? Is it not Lara Croft? Like,
it's
seriously,
definitely Lara Croft.
Like, holy crap! Like, how many Tomb Raider movies have there been? Like, it just seemed really cheap to me. But I think
that does seem pretty cheap.
part of this is like they sold Marvel's Avengers, they sold Guardians of the Galaxy, they sold, I believe, Outriders is part of this too. Like, this is why they lost all the money.
Yeah,
it was Avengers and Outriders. They lost them a ton of money, but it seems like a lot of people are saying they had to sell these guys because they lost so much money. And it's just like, if this was going to shutter Square Enix, like, they're in big trouble anyways. I mean, Square Enix has made a lot of fucked up mistakes in the past. Like, when they almost had to shut down because of Final Fantasy Spirits Within, the movie that just shit the bed. Like, I kind of can believe it, actually. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. But they didn't sell all the IPs. They did keep some of the Western IPs. Which ones did they keep? They kept, what's it called? Life is Strange. Oh, and they did keep Outriders. So Outriders wasn't part of it. But it's just, it just seemed so cheap to me.
Yeah, it definitely seems pretty cheap.
Yeah, so maybe they were desperate for the money. Another thing I read was that people were saying they did this sale because they wanted to really get into NFTs. But it's like, why do they need to get money to make NFTs? They could just make a cloud Final Fantasy NFT for free. Like, they don't need money to do that.
Yeah.
Like, give me a break here. So,
sorry, everyone. We started talking about
NFTs. Shit, I fucked up. Oh, I forgot there's no NFT talk.
No NFTs.
Oh, my God.
Big fail.
Yeah,
This podcast's over. I'm out of here.
Yeah, sorry. And they kept Just Cause as well. So,
yeah, they kept their money-making franchises.
But is Just Cause a money-making franchise?
I mean,
Outriders, really? Life is Strange, okay. That one seems to have been, like, pretty highly regarded and, well, I guess they sell well. I don't know. They've made a bunch of them, so they must be doing something. But, it seemed like $300 million, that's it? Like, why didn't Microsoft just be like, I'll give you $500 million? Like,
we'll take it.
Exactly.
Maybe it's we're too used to the giant companies being sold that 300 mil seems pretty cheap for.
I don't know, but like, do you think that Bungie's worth more than, like, with Destiny's worth more than the Tomb Raider IP? Maybe the game with the live service from Bungie.
I think it's got to be something to do with the live service.
But, like, I don't know. Yeah, I think the IP of Tomb Raider is worth $300 million.
Yeah, maybe.
But I mean, again, it's kind of getting all blown out of, like, proportion because, like, how much did Lucasfilm sell Star Wars to Disney for? Like, $2 billion? It was not that much comparison. Like, Sony bought Bungie for $1 billion and Star Wars is only worth $2 billion. Like, what?
Yeah, right.
So
4.5.
it was
4.05.
It was $4 billion. Okay. So even still, like, is Bungie worth a quarter of Star Wars? I don't know.
Some people,
dude.
maybe.
No. Wrong. Yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like too cheap to me. Maybe
it does. It does seem
straits.
really cheap. It does seem really cheap, especially for all those IPs that are in there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, whatever. Legacy of Kain IP is probably worth $100. The Deus Ex is probably worth $1,000. Like, honestly, but yeah, just the Tomb Raider one.
Yeah,
seemed crazy to me. Yeah, and the Embracer Group, they've been buying like a lot of developers up over time. Like they bought Gearbox. They own, well, they were THQ Nordic, I think. So they have like Saints Row and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I think they also own Dark Horse Comics.
Ooh.
They own like the Asmodee, is that what they're called? The board game company?
I don't know.
Okay. They own like a lot of different stuff. They've been doing a lot of acquisitions, so.
They I wonder if their website tells who they own.
There's probably not a listing of all what they have, but it's hard to say. But yeah, they've been doing a lot of purchasing and stuff like that. So
they own Coffee Stain as well.
See, yeah, they own a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dark Horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought
THQ
so.
Nordic, Koch Media, Coffee Stain Studios, Amplifier, Saber Interactive, Deca, Gearbox, Easy Brain, Asmodee.
Yeah, that's the board game company.
One.
Yeah,
and those are the guys that make Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, they're like a big ass.
Oh yeah,
publisher of board games.
Dark Horse Media.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it seems like they're kind of hands off with the way they do the game thing. So maybe like the next Tomb Raider will be good. And hopefully there's going to be a Deus Ex sooner than later.
Yeah, Deus Ex is always fun. I always like that.
Yeah, the controls kind of suck on Xbox. But whatever.
Well, maybe they'll make it more like a Cyberpunk. So that's essentially
Cyberpunk kind of sucks for controls on console too.
Does it?
Yeah, it's pretty floaty, dude.
Well,
I was playing it a little bit the other day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, like swinging the camera around kind of sucks.
Huh.
So
I don't have that problem on PC with controller.
Well, maybe I just have to futz with the settings a bit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyways, it was interesting. Seemed cheap to me.
Yeah.
So.
Seems cheap to me as well.
Excited to see what's coming though.
Oh yeah, and then here's that article we're talking about where who they're holding on to.
Yeah, I mean we just rolled them in together.
Yeah, we definitely did. All right, next up.
Yep.
Kids are banned from tipping streamers and watching after 10 p.m. in China.
Yes. Yeah, probably not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's probably all right. I mean, it's just another thing in the long line of things that China's been doing to cut down on gaming.
It's also like maybe look after your kid. Like,
yeah.
Maybe you don't need a law to tell you that you're not supposed to let your kid have the credit card and just to tip $1,000 to a streamer or whatever.
Yeah, don't do it.
I mean, we don't need do we need a law about everything? I guess they do in China, but yeah. So viewers under the age of 18, they can no longer tip live streamers. So, but does that mean they can't just donate money by PayPal or like if they go on Twitch or whatever, can they still use bits? It's not tipping.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Anyone under 18, they cannot watch a stream after 10 p.m. But what about on the weekend?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess there's all these other weirdo Twitch streaming services that they're.
Do they even have a weekend in China?
I don't know.
I thought it was 10-10.
10-10 is a fine time to be alive.
Yeah.
But what do you mean 10 days on, 10 days off?
No, 10 days on, 10 hours a day.
Oh, what you just work what's the 10 days part?
What is it? No, it's 12/7.
12 days a week, 7 hours a day.
12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Or no, it's 12/6.
It sounds terrible.
I think.
I hate it either way.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called.
Can't you just say like in my?
It's ridiculously long hours and 6 days a week.
Couldn't you just? Is that like law, or could your job?
It's law.
You can't just say, "Nah, we're only going to work 10 hours a day."
No, you got to work crazy hours.
That sounds terrible.
It does sound terrible.
I don't like that at all. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell is it called though? Hours worked.
I don't know. No one knows. It's impossible to know.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Never
think.
mind. Maybe there's something else.
Who knows?
Yeah, because according to Chinese labor law, standard work day is 8 hours.
Well, you know what? Like, even in China, they have like guaranteed paid vacation time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's probably a good thing that kids. I don't know. Like, I again think it's up to the parents to control your kid, but like. I mean, most parents are not good, so it probably is a good thing that it's law, but...
Chat's brought it up. It's 996, 9 to 9, 6 days a week.
12 hours a day.
12 hours a day, 6 days a week.
No, thank you.
Sounds awful.
But like, what if you work at a 24-hour Chinese Walmart? Not that they have Walmart. But.
Yeah. I mean, if I was working for myself...
Does every place close at 9 p.m.? Like, there's no place open at 10 p.m.
I don't know. I mean, I would work that if I was working for myself. So
9 to 9, 6 days a week.
Well, probably 9 to 9, 7 days a week.
Would you?
Well, I mean, 12 hours a day.
Really?
Well, you gotta stream, then you gotta edit.
Oh,
and then you gotta post videos.
Okay, all right. I thought you meant like.
And then you gotta
else.
think of your next bit that you're gonna do with the guy over there. You know.
All right. I thought you meant like an actual type job.
No, not an actual job type job. A job I like, you know.
Oh,
one that
that's
working
not
12 hours a day is
that's not
cool.
how capitalism works.
No.
You don't work a job you like. Sorry to break it to you.
Yes, I guess so.
Yeah. Whatever. There's no one in China watching me, so
no.
It just was interesting, just the way they're
yeah.
cracking down on it big time in China.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
all right, next up, Nvidia. Fined $5.5 million for failing to acknowledge crypto miners juiced its profits.
This is really close to NFT talk. Really close.
Really close.
Yeah, I mean, Nvidia weren't they the ones talking about how, we've got the thing built into the graphics card that prevents people from crypto mining. Don't worry about it.
And then they tried to bring out a crypto card, but everyone hacked it.
Yeah, but it's also like they were trying like, we're a good guy in Nvidia, hate these crypto miners, but actually we're going to sell like a few thousand cards to these guys at a time. No big deal. And it's like they were fined. I guess this was in the this thing with the crypto mining wasn't recently. It was in the past. But,
yeah.
I mean, they got fined $5.5 million. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, that's a
big deal.
Pretty good drop in the bucket.
Yeah, that's nothing to these guys. Like, they're just going to do it again. Like, why not? 5.5 million? Whatever, dude. They only made $9 billion in revenue. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's good that they're trying to cut back on this for the graphics cards now, but now that they're like getting more available, are they just gonna be like, fuck it, who cares?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't understand. How do you not report that they were used for crypto mining? Could they just say that they didn't know? Like,
I mean, they could. I mean, it's not like you really know.
I guess you can tell by, you sold 1,000 graphics cards to this company in China.
Yeah.
They can figure it out.
That's the only way you would know.
Yeah.
But even then, selling 1,000 graphics cards is nothing to a company, especially a big company. It's like, well, we got distribution chains and stuff like that.
I would think it's definitely because they were going to like places that like that, China or where, I don't know, where else is there probably cheap power that you can get and mine for very cheap because the power is cheap. India, Pakistan. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But that's usually where the mining comes from, so.
Yeah, exactly. exactly.
Yeah, I wonder why it even cares. I wonder why it's even a big deal that you don't declare that.
Well, I think it's probably, I mean, I'm not going to read this whole thing here, but it's probably just dealing with, I mean, they probably reported it as we sold these graphics cards to, like, what would you call it? Prepaid gaming PC manufacturers, when they actually knew that it was not going to be the gaming PC manufacturers.
This is going to be crypto mining processing.
Yeah. And I mean, the American government with the SEC and stuff, they're trying to get like the reins on cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
So I can see why they would want to make sure it's all, you know, lined up with, you know, you have to, how do you say it? Like, declare it properly.
Yeah. It sounds like it had something to do with investors not being told where their money's being made.
Oh, yeah. But again, how would you, I guess it says they didn't admit or deny the claim. So it's like saying like, we didn't do it, but maybe we did do it.
Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't know.
So I guess it's just like, yeah, we made record profits. Why did we make record profits? Oh, selling gaming PCs. And then it comes out, oh, actually, they weren't gaming PCs. They were just like graphics cards in a data bank grinding away cryptocurrency. I mean, would the stockholders even care where the profit was coming from?
I don't know.
Not really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, very weird.
Yeah, I like the last line in this article. Crypto fucking everything up since 2009.
That's true.
20,000. What am I talking about?
20,000.
20,000. Yep.
You're in the future.
All right. Second to last.
Okay.
We have Xbox's
That's the penultimate one, by the way.
The penultimate.
Yeah.
The penultimate article.
Yeah.
Xbox's streaming only console is reportedly coming soon.
Console's pretty much like, it's not a console. It's going to be like a Roku or whatever they're called. Roku.
Yeah.
You stick in your TV and then you hook up your Xbox controller to it. If it's any bigger than that, that's crazy, really. Like,
yeah.
If it's streaming only, they don't need anything really. It just needs like a Wi-Fi connection, basically, doesn't it?
Yeah, essentially.
Or maybe it is actually bigger and it'll take a wired connection.
A wired connection would be monumentally better.
Yeah. So, of course, my Xbox wants to get this going. This is a way to make even more money with Game Pass.
Oh, it looks like they're also working on just an app for your TV.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be what they'd love to get that into a Samsung TV or something.
Yeah, no, that's what they're talking about. VentureBeat additionally reports that Microsoft is working on a native app for Samsung smart TVs that will allow owners of those displays to access the Xbox Cloud Gaming service without having to buy any aforementioned standalone streaming devices.
If I was like going on vacation or like a work trip or something like that, and I could just bring along the little stick, put it in my TV and stream video games,
it wouldn't work.
Why not?
Because hotels hate it when you do that.
Fuck them.
There's a lot of hotels that have like a lot of the gaming services just blocked. They're just right blocked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
And then hooking that thing up to the Wi-Fi, if it's like a little stick, sometimes it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
you gotta input like all kinds of passwords and redirects and all kinds of stuff like that. But it looks like Nvidia has launched GeForce Now on LG TVs.
Oh, yeah.
And they did that earlier this year. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, if the little stick, plug it in, you can just whatever. Okay, let's say I'm not staying at a hotel. I'm staying somewhere else. At the old Airbnb. Plug it in.
Beautiful.
You're good to go. That seems pretty good to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's any bigger than like a little Amazon Fire or whatever they're called, then they fucked up. Basically.
Yeah. And then your internet is going to dictate how good your games look and how good they play.
That's why I'm thinking if it is a streaming only console, like it'll have like the wired connector on it for getting better internet. Because streaming over Wi-Fi, not the best.
No.
Not the best.
No.
I did try it out on my Xbox just to...
Yeah.
It's like, wow, it's really smeary. It doesn't look too good. But wired, it's pretty good. So
nice.
Yeah, if this thing was cheap, I'd actually like. Is it actually an Xbox or is it just like the Game Pass? That's the other question. If I could plug it in my TV and it's just like Xbox dashboard, I got all my apps and shit, I'd get one for sure. So then I could just like watch Netflix through it or whatever. But I'm thinking it's well, I don't know.
Well, what's the Xbox Cloud Gaming? That's what it's going to be. Is Xbox Cloud Gaming? Is that going to allow you to play your disc-based games?
No. But I mean, like, if it's just like your Xbox account with all your apps and everything, you slap it into the TV and then it's like, oh, I got access to Twitch on my TV via this Xbox thing.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, it says your xCloud Gaming will have your Xbox Game Pass library along with streaming movies and TV platforms.
Well, platforms, yes, okay.
So maybe
streaming movies, there's the Microsoft Video Store. Yeah. But if it allows you to, like, you know,
TV platforms might include Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. I would think they would want it to be like a thing where you can get all the apps on it. Maybe they're not inside the Xbox app, but you would think they would want you to be like, oh yeah, get rid of your Fire Stick. You've got this. It'll let you play Prime Video. It'll let you play Netflix, Disney Plus. It's all on there. And then you don't got to worry about the other Fire Stick. You can just throw that in the trash. You just need the Microsoft one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Who knows? It's hard to say. I'll keep my eye on it anyways.
Yes, do it.
One eye peeled on it right now.
Very good. Last up.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Fortnite.
Yes.
Back on iPhone.
Oh my God. Crazy.
But, I mean, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, well, now it's finally happening.
Now it's finally happening. The xCloud gaming service, Xbox Cloud Gaming, you can now stream straight to your iPhone.
Yep.
And
through the browser.
Fortnite. Through the browser.
It's crazy that Epic just didn't do this on their website.
Yeah.
Like, why do they got... I guess Microsoft's got the, like, back-end whatever structure to do cloud gaming, and the Epic doesn't have to invest in it or whatever. But, like... So, what's the deal? Like, what does Microsoft get out of this?
They get it so that people play more games.
I guess so, but like, are they all the data is going through Xbox? There's got to be an upside for Microsoft. Like, are they getting a percentage of the Fortnite sales now instead of iOS?
Nah,
they're just doing it for free, like gratis. Like
they seem to be doing that lately.
Like, let's just let you use all our bandwidth and you can stream your game through here. You don't have to pay us or anything. They just pay it for free. I don't think so.
That seems to be the way they're going.
There's got to be something here that Microsoft is getting out of it. There's no way that Microsoft's just doing it for free out of the kindness of your heart.
They're doing it so that you eventually buy Game Pass.
I guess so. I guess it does get you. You have to do it through Game Pass, I guess.
This is the first entirely free game that Microsoft has brought to its cloud service.
So you don't think there's going to be a little slice of the old...
There could be a little slice.
I'm thinking yes, because you get the little slice out of it when you buy the stuff on Xbox anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that Microsoft is getting something out of this.
Yep, doesn't say, but...
I would think so.
Could be.
You don't think
it's a good possibility.
You don't think so?
No, it's a good possibility. Maybe they'll get like a V-Buck out of it.
A single V-Buck?
A single V-Buck. Every time V-Bucks are bought, they'll get a single V-Buck.
How much is a V-Buck worth? They have to use their creator code? Use creator code Microsoft?
Yep. Yeah, well,
oh my God.
Microsoft gets a single V-Buck, and soon their pockets will be lined with V-Bucks, and they'll be able to play Fortnite with the best skins ever.
Okay.
And they won't get teased at
I
school.
don't know if that's kind of a hot deal for Microsoft or not.
That's a pretty hot deal.
Yeah.
Take all the V-Bucks.
Yeah, it could be just, getting people, they have to sign in to Game Pass or xCloud, so they have to have the Microsoft account. Then that gets them in there, and maybe they see like, oh, what's this? I can play other games. I'll give Microsoft some money. But that seems like a lot of bandwidth to just give away for free.
I mean, if Microsoft is actively helping Steam put Windows onto the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And then
but that's an upside for Microsoft.
Yeah.
That's all upside.
Yeah. And then get Game Pass on there.
Besides getting some people to play Fortnite on the phone, like kids.
They will.
It doesn't the upside seems smaller than getting Windows on Steam Deck to me
Yeah.
for Game Pass.
Yeah. Because, I mean, there are going to be thousands of kids playing Fortnite on their phones.
All they spend on money on is Fortnite. They don't spend their money on anything but V-Bucks.
No.
So, I don't know. I'm expecting there's something some reason for
could be
Microsoft.
They might be doing it out of the kindness of their heart, too.
I find that hard to believe. Like,
I don't.
Really
good guy
hard to believe.
Microsoft?
Good guy Microsoft.
Good guy Microsoft is good guy
they
Microsoft.
They are kind
right
of
now.
good guy Microsoft now, but it just seems a little. There's got to be something else there.
Yeah. Could
Anyways.
be. Could be.
We'll never know.
Yep.
I'm not. Are you going to try Fortnite on your phone?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
no. I'll try Apex on my phone, but I won't try Fortnite.
Right.
I signed up for the beta.
Oh my god.
When it comes out, I'll pre-download it and get ready to go. Woo!
You're going to sync a controller up or you're going to touch control it?
I'm going to try touch control.
Oh my god.
I'm going to do that for a little bit and then be like, wow, okay.
You got to point a camera
I'm going downstairs.
You got to point a camera at your phone and stream it?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. That sounds terrible.
That'll be great.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
that sounds terrible. Crazy.
Well, that brings us to the end of the news.
Yep. Shorty this week.
Yeah. What are you playing this week?
Tomorrow I'm going to do Minecraft. I got a hardcore Minecraft bed clicking stream.
Nice.
That was a redemption on the stream to play that. And then Wednesday is going to be RimWorld.
Ooh!
Yep. That's another gamer's choice. Streamer's choice. No, viewer's choice.
Viewer's choice.
I call it gamer's choice, but I should change it to viewer's choice. It's viewer's choice Patreon stream for Nacho Love. She chose RimWorld. So I'm going to do that.
Nice.
See if I can make it into some sort of YouTube series.
Oh, a YouTube series.
Especially now that I got Streamlabs OBS set up to record all audio on separate tracks and everything like that. It makes it a lot easier to, remove my dumbass voice and record a corrector voiceover and stuff like that.
Yes, very good.
And then I don't think anything's going to be going on stream on Thursday. And then Friday, I don't know what's going to happen on Friday. Yeah.
There you go.
And then Saturday, maybe movie stream with MikeyT33.
We'll have to.
If I can get it figured out. If I can get it figured out.
Get it fingered out?
Don't say that. Okay. One of the guys at work who's like 54 always says that. I'll be like, let's finger it out. I'll be like, don't say that.
Do not.
And then he'll always say like, I got to go to the whorehouse.
What?
I'm like, dude, just say warehouse. Like, you don't say whorehouse. Thank you. It's just ridiculous. What about you?
I will be playing Star Citizen.
What? When?
This week.
When?
I'm going to play some Star Citizen.
On stream?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God. You
guys
bought
get
it?
to see... no, my friend has a spare account that he's not using right now. So he's like, yeah, go ahead.
A spare account? Like
Yeah.
He has two?
He's got two.
What?
These guys play so much not No Man's Sky, play so much Star Citizen. He's even got the biggest ship you can possibly buy.
What? Oh my God.
So I'm going to give that a go. I'm just be like, here we go.
When is this?
Star Citizen. It'll probably be on Wednesday. I'm going to see if it works.
Oh, you
Get it all set
debated
up.
me at the start of the show here where you said you were going to play Apex.
Oh, yeah, I got to play Apex. No, I'm going to play Apex. Nah. I will play Star Citizen at some point during this week.
So like Thursday. How about Thursday?
Thursday, I'll play some Star Citizen.
So I'm not streaming Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
And we can go and we can adventure and see what this game is all about. See if it's any good.
I'm going to have to prepare an emote or something like that. I don't know what emote it'll be. Maybe Dendy Face. That could be a good one. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Crazy. Have you installed it? Have you played it?
I haven't installed it or played it yet.
So it's going to be first time on stream?
First time on stream.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah. We get to witness it all together.
Oh, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes.
Cool beans.
All right, everyone.
Interesting.
That is going to be it for this podcast. If you like what you heard, and I know you did, leave us a like, leave us a 5-star, leave us a review, share us with a friend.
Yes, share us with a friend.
Most importantly, share us with a friend.
That's the main
Get us
one.
out there.
Yeah.
It's always the we need to expand and grow, and
Yeah, just tell a friend.
Tell
I don't know why you would, but you should do it anyway.
Yes.
Or tell someone you hate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever
Who
works.
knows? All right, guys. We will see you again in 1 week's time.
Goodbye.